And welcome back to the Super Mario Odyssey Let's Play. We are continuing on through the 100% completionist route of this game. We are in the Cloud Kingdom, and fuck this minigame. Holy crap, we're starting off very strong now, aren't we? No, but seriously, I really don't like this minigame whatsoever. What you basically do is try to... so memorize that face. That by itself doesn't look too bad, right? While the pinpoint accuracy you have to... endure in order to get it correctly is quite traumatizing for me. I tried my best to make it look like as fair as possible. I think I kind of a little bit failed in that regard, but there's that. And I believe you had to do it twice, by the way. One for 60% and one for 90%, which is surprisingly I actually got it right there, though. Yeah, I remember like really not liking this minigame whatsoever. I think there's more of them, not just from Goomba, but also for like Mario's face, and I think for Bowser's face as well, and later on. I could be wrong though, but I do remember there's one more than just one of that picture for the moon. This one's relatively simple moon to get. Just do that. Activate all the cloud things, and there it is. If there's any moon out there that's very, very easy to get, it's especially the Cloud Kingdom. Solely because there's not that many moons to collect. It's not the easiest one per se, but it is definitely one of the easiest ones. I want to say it's like second easy just because of how little there is to collect in this one. This one was a little bit annoying, especially since I didn't know like exactly the I guess the timing for that, though. I kind of just got lucky there. The depth perception is also doesn't help me whatsoever, but whatever. I got the moon. I'm not exactly sure where I got that digging in the cloud. It might have been a picture frame from what I remember. I forgot to showcase it, and I apologize for that. There's a warp pipe, and this one's pretty fun. It's an obstacle course, another 8-bit obstacle course you should be familiar with. That's something I really like about Mario Odyssey's 8-bit levels, is that even its costumes somehow translate well to the 8-bit format as well. So that's a touch of detail right there. But yeah, you may notice that this is relatively shorter than the previous videos. Well, there's really not much to see in the Cloud Kingdom. What you see is what you get. I think there's like a total of either like 6 through 10 moons. I don't know exactly what the specific number is, but I know it's definitely relatively short. Do I use the Koopa Kid to bounce off the thing? I think I do. Oh, that's a huge fail. That's a double fail. But, there we go. And that didn't really do much. Oh, but there might be more. And nope, that's just to destroy all the spinies. Which you most likely could avoid anyways, but just to make things a little bit more easier, there's your option, I guess. There's a warp pipe up there. I get the feeling I'm gonna go up there somehow. It looks very obviously a secret passageway, then you might as well do that. Oh, yep, there we go. Okay, so yeah, that's how you find out the secret passageway. 2 hidden blocks, and you go through. And hey, what'd you know? It's a secret moon. Even the enemies like translate very well towards the 8-bit format as well, so that's something you gotta very much appreciate, is that the fan service with nostalgic Super Mario Bros. Fans is very much present. I think I have one more moon piece to collect left, and there it is, and we're upside down. Oh crap, and there's a Hammer Bro. Hammer Bros are usually like one of the worst enemies you can deal with because they completely defy Mario's intuitive game design, essentially. Like, Mario is all about, like, jumping and bashing up enemies. Well, the Hammer Bros has a counter to jumping. And unless you have, like, a fireball, it's very hard to try and kill any of them, so good luck. Unlike every other enemy, which is essentially, like, pretty basic in terms of, like, enemies. Hammer Bros are easily the worst in terms of difficulty spikes. So this time we're doing it again, except this time we don't even have any like visual hints in terms of like the eye, in terms of like the eyebrows or the mouth placements or anything like that. So it's even worse. Thankfully I did this, and it took me about like I want to say 5 tries to get this correctly. Got 93 points. And like I said, you have to get 90 points in order to beat this, so it's even harder as well. So, yeah, fuck that mission. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I got 7 moons there. I'm not sure if I collected any other moons beforehand, but I collected 7 moons during that raid. This is another ghost guy that loves enemies for some reason. Thinks these caterpillar guys look very cute. And you get a free moon for that. Alrighty-da. Another speedrun section. I just tried to get this bunny, although I seem to be having a lot of trouble there. I think what I do later on is I capture a caterpillar, so that makes it a lot more easier for me to capture the thing. Yep, I do, because I actually got it by accident just because like the bunny bounced by its tail instead. Ooh, I might have you. Okay, there we go. For a second, I thought I might have had trouble trying to catch that moon or some sort. Okay, what exactly am I doing here? I think I might have gotten this moon by complete accident because I didn't know there was like a box there that has a shiny. But there it is, and it's like, man, I think I tried to like kill the bomb guy, but I was like, he grabbed my hand, I was like, oh crap, I need to avoid it or something. And it just so happens that positioning where I am at happens to line up with where the moon is. So that was a very huge, nice coincidence. Another very easy moon right there. Just jump down there, and you got it. Jump down to the top of the tree. Ooh, Glydon's here. He's very fun, by the way. I like him. What am I doing exactly? I saw a music note. I'm guessing that has to do with something, which is why I'm capturing another caterpillar here. Yeah, caterpillars are easily your best friends in this level. Each world is very much designed with capturing the enemies in mind. So like most of the levels, most of the ways you collect all the moons is very much catered towards capturing these specific enemies and Glydon, and I'm not sure if there's any other enemies that I could collect from what I remember at the very least. But yeah, most of these moons I like the fact that they basically have the caterpillar's gimmick to it. It's very nice. And go into the warp pipe down there. What's this word like? Oh, this was an annoying one. And you'll see what, in fact, you'll see now. The fucking bird's back. Capturing Cappy, so you're left defenseless once again. Trying to capture Cappy back. And you definitely need Cappy in order to activate that switch in order to get that moon. I think I fast forwarded this eventually because it literally took forever. Yeah, I did. Not sure why I went to the lava twice though, but like, I tried to lure the Klepto somewhere over there, I think, and I think I might have failed there or something. Oh, I died there. And Glydon automatically resets. I think what I'm trying to do here is, okay, so yeah, I'm setting up for a trap right there. So I predicted that the Condor will land there, and I was right. So all I had to do now is just ground pound onto the other side, and hopefully that should defeat him. I think that was my strategy going into that enemy. At least I hope that was the case. Oh, and damn it, I forgot to do that time. So I think I've either purposely killed myself in order to reset the level, or done it by accident like a noob again. But this time I'm actually setting it up once again. And here we go, lands on the thing, and this is a very easy kill right there. Once you know the enemy's patterns, just go for the kill, and then bada bing, bada boom, you got it. And then a bubble just appeared out of nowhere. Talk to Cap once again. And we got our Cap friend back. Stupid bird. Anyways, I'm fine. No problem. Let's go already. I'm not sure why I gave him like such a bratty voice though, but when I listen to him, it kind of sounds like that a little bit. Just maybe a little bit more higher pitched. Chasing Klepto, got that. And of course, another rule. There's usually another moon here somewhere. And I know this building has been used, so let's go over there. Is there anything interesting? Oh hey, there's a moon. So there's that. I'm not sure exactly how to get up there in particular, but I assume it's very hard to do so. So we have here another Koopa the Quick Racing. I didn't take the shortcut, I kind of took the legitimate route. Ouchies. Which of course kind of proves that I'm not doing it properly, I don't think. Or at least as fast as humanly possible. What am I am I doing up here? I think okay, yeah, I was trying to find another shortcut up there, though, even though I kind of missed a shortcut over beneath the cage right there. Was I doing, Oh, nope, I failed. Okay, so I had to retry that one. Not sure exactly why I left that clip in there. Rather pointless, now that I think about it. I guess it just shows that I'm nowhere near as good as a lot of people may think I may be. I've always kind of like stated myself to be a pretty damn casual in terms of like playing video games. But people sometimes like don't exactly think. I wouldn't say I'm like the worst. I don't want to say I'm the worst video game player ever, but I'm certainly nowhere near the best of the best. Like, I admire people who can properly speedrun this game. Who can integrate every single like skill set possible. Those are definitely the true pros right there. I always say to myself that I definitely want to be like them though, but I just either don't have the time or the patience to try and do so. That's why I always try to set up for more of a personal best type of speedrun rather than a world record speedrun. So if I ever do plan on doing a Super Mario Odyssey speedrun, it's most likely going to be more of a personal best rather than like going for the best time you can get. Plus, even if I tried to go for the best time, it wouldn't be accepted because I probably wouldn't be live streaming it on Twitch anyways. Live streaming is, I could do it, but the lower quality of my, even with my improved internet, kind of stops me from live streaming anymore. It also doesn't help that my internet bill also apparently takes a huge nosedive every time I live stream, so I just had to stop immediately right there until I either get better internet or... Yeah, that's basically a better internet and more money, essentially. That's where the Patreon link is for. Links down below. Hopefully you guys can donate, though probably not. Yeah, my Patreon page is mostly just an optional thing. That's kind of what that's kind of why I kind of stopped like promoting it, because I don't feel like I should like eBay it or anything. Like, my Patreon's there just for it to be the option. Like, if you guys feel free to donate to me, then you are highly requested to do so. I won't take no for an answer if you do decide to donate to me. However, just know that it is purely optional if you do so. That's what I want to stress out there exactly, because I've seen a lot of people try to advertise their Patreons, not like in a casual, nonchalant way, but like very much e-begging way. Where it's like, please donate to the Patreon or else I will like lose my house, lose my wife, lose my kids, lose my custody to them, my insurance, and all that bullshit. And I'm like, that just feels very desperate to me. Now, it is true that it's very unfortunate, but at the same time, like, I don't know. For me personally, I think, like, if you're not that financially stable to live stream or do YouTube full-time, then I feel you might need to get a second job or something. That's what I've been doing recently, which is why, like, I take my Let's Play habits more as a hobby rather than anything. And if there is a time in which I become popular enough where I can become financially stable to run my own YouTube channel and do whatever the hell I want in it, then, I don't know, I might quit my job. It's not much. I'm mostly a paper boy, although I wouldn't necessarily call it a paper boy. Do you still consider yourself a paper boy if, like, you use your car? Or jog? I don't know, no one really reads the newspaper, but it pays very cheaply, so whatever. It's easy money, and I got the exercise for it too, so it's like, yeah, bam. Thanks, Amazon. What am I doing exactly? Oh yeah, I need to get the fire guy here, the fire PD Piranha, to activate this torch, and bam. I got one of the secret shines in this area. Oh my, this is a long footage, huh? For this one part of the section. I guess I'm trying to compensate for the lack of length in this video in particular or something. But yeah, like, I think with the exception of the next part, which might be covering New Donk City, Most of the world so far has been like 2 worlds per video. I think that's a fine equilibrium. Now, of course, there's New Donk City where like everything is like very expansive and all that, so I had to like basically lengthen that down to 1 world in a video. I don't think the same thing is gonna happen for the Snow Kingdom, since that one also has like 50 moons instead. But yeah, when it comes to like big worlds, I might actually have to focus on that 1 world per video rather than like 2 worlds per video. Oh, this one's a very easy moon to get. Bam! The shiny fruit. It's a moon fruit. Get it? Another one I have to buy. Toad's a shopkeeper in this one. I'm not sure exactly why. I think they just kind of don't have any inhabitants in this world, so I was like, let's just put a toad in there. But yeah. What am I going to say? Oh, there's a thing here. Okay. The scarecrow. Should look simple enough. Did I accomplish this or did I fail? I did remember like taking like I might have failed this one. I did remember like taking like 3 tries to do this. Oh, just barely. I barely passed that challenge. This is a telescope one. I think this should be another Jaxie somewhere. If you can find it. Yeah, whenever you have this camera view, just try to find any like Jaxies or taxis in particular. And there should be a free moon. Takes forever to get over there because of the distance, but free moon. Probably certainly can't complain about that now, can you? It's a good thing the moon's particularly near. Otherwise, if it was like somewhere like on top of cliffside, I would freak the hell out. This one I got by accident. It was like, I wanted to experiment. Let's try ground pounding things here. Although I think the parrot also helped because of location there. Ooh, yeah, those purple coins right there, they're very much camouflaged. It was very hard to spot them, but I managed to do so. And there's all the purple coins I've gotten in this entire world. Hurrah! Is there one more moon I get, or do I just go into the... Yeah, I think I just go into the thing now. So, that should be it for today's part of Super Mario Odyssey 100%. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the future of my Let's Plays. This is Basinger, signing out.